Jennifer's patio is looking quite gay. Let's have a look at the wall. The lupin has been and gone. Quite like lupins, don't last awfully long, but I'll try again next year. Your yellow flowers, the star of the show. We've got 3 of them. They keep on coming and I love them. Thank you so much. Your daisies have obviously long since stopped bobbing, but taking over centre stage are these fellas. Really good timing, although it'd be rather coincidental. Strange insofar as my Aubrietta, as I call it, or Aubritia, as everyone else calls it, comes later than everybody else and is rather puny, but it does arrive. That one there is starting to perform as well. These grasses in mid-summer start to come into their own as well. I love my Japanese bloodgrass and my ponytail, really bushy. More of your superb yellow ones, Sissy. Yes, the red hot pokers are all coming out. This one is blooming now quite nicely and needs deadheading. Really like that purple one, that's been a hit, quite long lasting. Bit of lovage in the background. Always struggled to get my parsley to grow very prolifically, but I can just about get enough for a dish. Here are the stars of the show, the autumn raspberries, a forest of autumn raspberries. Put them in last year, didn't get much from them, but this year it looks like we're going to have an absolute bonanza of a crop. I won't show you the greenhouse because that's just business as usual really, with the tomatoes, cucumbers and peppers. But yes, behind the raspberries are these rather puny sweet corn. As I always say, they really do need a good summer to make them grow, and basically the cobs are now tasseling, so that's as big as they're going to get, which is pathetic. Disappointing, but there we go. For beans, I'm not sure about. I think they should be podding now. They have made it to the top of the sticks, but a bit worried about the boys. Didn't pick my first lettuce until the end of June, I think it was. And now I can get a few lettuce leaves. But again, you know, in the old days, I used to have loads of them. Thankfully, and after a couple of years without any, the strawberries are going mental. We've had a really good crop. Jennifer's made jam as well, and I'm so pleased about them. Courgettes, by contrast, absolutely puny. I might as well just rip them up. To be fair, I've put them in the corner beside the compost bins, so they were always disadvantaged. And then along here we've got the summer raspberries. Put them in last November on a rather cold, wet afternoon, and again I think they take a good year to actually get going, so I'm hoping for big things next year. But then you can see some canes at the back there that haven't actually leafed at all, so I may yet be disappointed. And finally, the rockery. Now this has been a hit, thanks in no small part to your tips, Sissy. These ones at the back, absolutely brilliant. Can't remember the name of them, great hit. And the rosarium, are they called? Geranium, brilliant, love them. And also, some of the gaps are filling in quite nicely with those red leaves. And over here you've got this sedum, I think they're called. And some rather drab but adequate clover, which again fills in the gaps. So yeah, bit of a mixed season all round, and I hope for better things perhaps next year.